1997 World Cup. But you also followed the national under-20 when you started as a journalist. And we've done well at this World Cup. Yes, we haven't won it, but we had a team that got out of the group stages once, the team that you really followed, players you wrote about. When you think of that, Ramatlwe Mphahlele and them, what was it, 2009 World Cup, it was played in Egypt, Ghana won it, we got into the last 16, coached by Siramele Tswaka. You look at that team, you look at this one, do you see similarities? Is there something that gives you hope that these boys can also get out of their group?
Yeah, look, back then it was actually very nice to cover that team because I started watching them, I think from 2008, COSAFA Cup. Then they went into the AFCON early in the year in 2009. They qualified. I think they finished third at that AFCON, if I'm not mistaken. Then they qualified for the World Cup, and in the World Cup they reached the last 16. They lost. I mean, they drew the first game in the group stages against UAE, then lost 4-0 to Hungary, but still managed in the final game to beat Honduras 2-0 to qualify as one of the best third place teams. And that team, if you were to go back and check, some of the guys were not really regulars at the PSL. Thulani Serero hadn't really broken into the team at Ajax Cape Town. I think the same for Thulani Hlatshwaya. So they had quite a few players who were always available to be part of the team, which helped them. And I think what's a bit different this time is that you have a bit more players in the current generation who are starting to be regulars at their team. Kutwano Lihlako goes into this World Cup on the back of playing regularly for Sundowns, whether as a starter or as a substitute. Fundo Vilegazi, yes, doesn't start a lot of games. At Chiefs, obviously, often comes on as a substitute, but that has given him the valuable experience in top flight. Jody Ashin, Shaquille April at Cape Town City. Yes, it's not top flight football, but they're playing regularly at Cape Town City, and that helps them a lot. Langali Pili as well is playing a bit more at Steli. So that really helps a lot when you've got players who are getting competitive football week in and out. So that point of me saying that they haven't really prepared much in terms of getting strong opposition, you might feel that, maybe they'll be a bit okay because they're getting good competition week in and out in the PSL, and that could give them a boost going into this one.
Omni Sports. Break it down. Africa's premier sports destination.